I fucking. Oh man, sorry, stream. I already gave the recap before I even started it.
Isn't this going to be like really bad for us now if John returns? Now that like he's labeled as a cyber psycho.
Oh fucking
Hey,
man.
we're already being hunted. Well, you know.
I think he's okay as a player. He's okay.
I can't find my NP sheet.
It's linked in cyber sheets.
Oh right, but I've got one that's I've been like keeping track of like my bullets and stuff.
Let's
All
see.
fucking dude, what is new? I can't find.
That reminds me of
what's
open the
new.
notepad.
Okay,
You're
let's
doing,
see.
boy, hi.
Let's see if Kiki is truly dead. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that
think
She's
she
gone,
is.
Roach. It's all over.
Are you sure? You're
Yeah.
positive?
We have to start the grieving process, Roach. We can't keep delaying.
Bro,
Okay, I'm done
she
grieving.
is gone.
Roach,
We're
she's
going
been
through-
gone for months.
He's going through the 7 stages of grief right now. He's in denial.
Roach, she's been dead for 7 years.
Oh, she hasn't. Okay,
Kiki
well-
I mean, she's
just
been
Roach. It
fairly.
was
She's
just
been
all in your
dying for a
head.
long time.
The stream is
Roach,
up.
we finished the
Oh my
D&D
God.
campaign already. Don't you remember? It's time for your meds, Roach.
The stream is
Time
up
for your
for
meds.
sound.
Wake up.
You
Wake
lost
up,
your
Roach.
sanity
We're
at
in the
end
middle of the
D&D
Warhammer campaign. Don't you remember what we were going to do
Roach,
this session?
Roach,
We're,
You're
we're
late for your
Space
natty first
Marines.
off.
The Emperor
Come on, Roach.
protects.
Look at Mickey. Look how old he's got.
I forgot, guys.
That's honestly my new head canon.
Roach Mickey's been an adult for years now. What do you mean he's still a
Oh my
child?
Are we still on, are we
God.
still on Vrax? What's happening? Okay,
Oh, I love this game. I love gaslighting the DM.
the stream is up. So for all sounds, you have to listen to the stream. Anyway, that's where we are. Declan, you are currently carrying the mobster on your shoulder.
Roach, I know you want Twitch. Oh wait, you're.
Which followers?
No, I'm saying you might.
Yeah, became a big
Discord
streamer and
stream is up.
everything.
The Discord stream is up. So
I
you can
thought
listen.
you were talking about Twitch. I thought you wanted us to watch your Twitch stream to get
No.
the views.
Leveled up. Yeah,
That's crazy. Negative.
This is a tragic tale that is constant.
Okay,
A man can pray.
Eli, you and Lila holster your weapons as you realize that the fighting has stopped. You walk over to the edge of the balcony and you see Declan there with the mob boss on his shoulder, and Pete puts his rifle away. You guys all kind of see each other. What do you guys want to do?
Continue where we left off last time and look over the edge. And... You okay, Declan?
I'll just reach up and go. What? Hold on.
You're good.
I'll reach up and give a thumbs up.
Amazing. I then rush back to the booth that we shot the fuck up, and I'm going to grab the phone.
Which phone?
The phone that I was talking to.
Because he needs to call Grover.
Cool. Yeah,
go ahead.
Grover's probably on the line.
Take it.
Is he still on the line?
Yeah, he's still there.
Grover, you there?
You hear some static for a second, but Grover comes back. Eli, what the fuck is going on?
Winning. We're good. We're good.
You're good.
Listen.
Am I still triangulating this fucking signal?
No. We're good. We're good now. Listen, buddy. I'll buy you a good beer later. Just contact me later, all right?
Eli, we have a lot
You'll
to
be
talk
the
about.
best.
You've been sending me a fuck ton of messages tonight, and we need to talk about this, but I will call you later.
It's been wild. Just take care, buddy.
Bye.
Click. And I'm going to snap the phone.
Alright, Gus. Go ahead. What you want to do?
I'm gonna head back upstairs to the bar and grab that bottle.
Lila?
I will go with him.
Okay.
Does it seem like the club has started to pay attention to what's going on, or is it still oblivious to the music?
They're relatively oblivious. A few people have moved away from the bodies on the floor, but they're still dancing.
What kind of liquors are in the bar?
All kinds. They got
That I'm
everything.
next to. What's the top shelf stuff?
Lila had some top shelf vodka. I think,
Any
right?
whiskey?
I think it was more like.
Oh,
I don't remember.
No,
Speaking
you
of, my
got-
drink's
you
still on
got
the counter.
You got a Long Island. Yeah, it's still there.
No,
Fantastic.
I'm looking like right now. I'm in the bar with my rifle. And I'm looking up now.
It's
At
like-
the bar above me.
I thought the guy dropped the drink.
He set it back on the table, I think.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he set it back on the table.
Yeah,
I'll
he was
time
kind. I would like to finish that drink. I worked
Like-
hard for it.
him. Lila
I'd like to
waddles
grab
over.
a bottle of scotch if I can sneak it in.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand. And...
I can't believe this.
22.
22. Okay. The bartender doesn't notice, and you grab a bottle of scotch and slip it into your trench coat.
Perfect. And I walk away.
All right.
It's hilarious. You hold the bear 50, reaching back for the scotch.
Lila stumbles over, and you get back to your drink. It's so Russian, by the way. You just killed a bunch of guys, and you're like, I have to finish my drink.
It's the Eastern European way.
Yeah. Okay, Lila goes finish. You see NP leaving the bar as you get there, Lila.
If we make eye contact, I'll give him a nod. Otherwise, I'll just kind of keep note of where he's going.
All right.
I don't know where I'm going. So I'm just walking around, I guess.
Who, me? Just walking
He had a
around.
little blackout last time, so he doesn't really know what's happening.
Declan, you see
Yeah, I
Lila.
guess while
Yeah, go.
I said while everyone's like gathering themselves, I'm gonna bring the mob boss over to Lila and them.
All right. Declan walks up with a Russian guy on his shoulders. You guys are all kind of together now.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the bar and ask for a straw.
A straw for your full handle of scotch that you stole?
Well, I've got a plan here.
Oh,
Do you have a straw? The long one?
Okay, hold on. Declan, you walk up, you see them. MP, you turn around, go back to the bar, and you go to the bartender and you ask her for a for a straw. She looks up and she she says,
What did you say?
Do you have a straw?
A straw?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you have to drink?
Oh no, I need it for something else.
Alright.
she reaches under the
Thank you
table,
very much.
grabs you a straw. It's one of the it's like a bendy straw. Hands it to you.
Okay, perfect. I take the bendy straw and I go and I sit down with everyone else, my back turned to the bar, and I put the bottle of whiskey or scotch in like my upper jacket pocket, and I put the straw into the thing, and I'm like slurping the straw from underneath my coat.
my God.
Okay.
He's made his own little homemade camelback.
So you have it's like a very it's like a fluorescent like blue strip. It's like glows in the nightclub.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you have a plan as if everybody didn't know this is what you were doing already. All right, Declan, you walk up.
I'm guessing we'd see him walk
Yes,
up
you see
with
him
a
walking
man
with-
on his shoulder.
Man on his shoulder.
All right, Lila turns around and kind of stares in concern. Oh, what do you plan to do with him?
Got a couple ideas.
Well, you lot are the one that have a history with them. I figure that's up to you.
Let's throw him in the back of the car in the trunk, take him to the fucking drop site, we'll wrap things up there.
Okay. Sure thing. Should we get going then? Or do you want to stay a little bit longer?
Match the bottle off of the bar that was like used to buy the whiskey, just kind of shaken like at the group. Let's say that we can finish this party elsewhere.
Perfectly okay with me. I think we've seen enough action for today. And yeah, I guess Lila's gonna start heading for the back to the tram.
All right. Everybody else doing that too?
Was this one of fucking the guy we were working for's parties
Yeah.
in his building?
Yes.
Not
Well, in his underground network. Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty understood. Everybody down here is of the criminal variety.
But
I'm sure there's some saints down here. You just gotta get to know them.
Yeah, we're about to be.
hey, we're not
True.
criminals.
Right. Okay, so alright, all of you kind of leave the bar, follow Lila. You head back up the stairs towards the where you got dropped off by the car. You guys all go in there and the doors close. She told you before to just keep going on the line and it'll take you to the pad. You gotta go 2 more. So you guys go ahead and get in to head to Site Bravo. As you get there, you head down this tram line. What'd you say?
So I'll finish my drink along the way.
All right. Lila
Ooh,
finishes her
Lila.
drink, and right before she gets on, like a piece of shit, she puts the glass on the balcony, so the bartender can find it later. And then
Yes.
she gets into the
But not
car.
the bodies are fine.
Yeah, the bodies are fine.
Yeah,
It's the bartenders clearly don't care about that. Yeah, it's the fact that you
Table
stole-
manners.
Yeah, table manners,
Nope.
man. You gotta fucking learn them. But all right, you guys go ahead and get in the tlam, and you guys head down the line. As you head down the line, you see the first site, and you wait and you keep going. Eventually, you come up after about 5 minutes of travel. You get out of the car. Yep.
Oh, while we're taking this time and traveling, gonna check everybody, in with enough pause in between,
Yeah,
make
go.
sure everyone's good. Wait. Anyone looking particularly hurt here?
14.
Did I get hit at all?
24.
No.
Nah, I didn't think so.
Eli, a little hurt, I should say.
Yeah, a little hurt, but I've already taken up a lot of your meds.
Okay. See. Yeah, I'll just hit myself then with the heal, basic heal. What's that? 2d8. Okay. All right. I'll leave it at that. I'll keep an eye on Eli though. Should be. All right, that's back to full. All right, that's all I got. Sorry.
All right.
Just want to make sure we healthy.
As the tram gets there, unlike the nightclub, which has this very clean, sleek aesthetic, when the door opens, you step out into what looks like a concrete underground area. It's dark, but you can see some of Vincent's men already here. They have crates and they have the weapons that you guys have earned, and they are preparing them. They kind of see you, and one of them waves you forward, and he walks up these concrete stairs, and he slides this hatch open. You can see the night sky. As you guys head towards those stairs and look up, you can see that you guys are out on the outskirts of the city. The city is in the distance. You can see there's like a cleared landing pad area and some cover from some nearby rocks and whatnot. Just like a little, kind of like it's like a flat area between this like circle of rocks for something to land in. You can see that the actual landing pad is covered by sand and dirt and whatnot. But as they prepare, my cat is going crazy right now. You you can make a call to and what's his name? Nathan right now if you need to.
Like, is he already coming in?
No, you didn't know what this was, so
Oh, I
What does the outside of the city look like? Is it like walled off, or is it just kind of like
Nope, it's
you
a
just
city.
trail out?
Trails out.
Okay, wasn't sure. So it's just like desert waste. Is it kind of like Dubai looking?
No, it's like it's this is North California or California, so it's like kind of California desert where it's kind of a mix between there's a lot of green and whatnot, but there's still sand and dirt everywhere.
Like arid
Yeah,
or
it's arid.
semi-arid-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I was curious. I didn't know if it was like a wall situation or if it just kind of bled out into the emptiness.
Yeah, it bleeds out. Alright, what you guys want to do?
While we're waiting, you said the crates are already all like stacked up, ready to go.
Yeah, the people are waiting for the transport.
All right. Well, I was gonna check the crates and just see what we have in each one. Particularly looking for like an ammunition one.
Okay. So as you look through, you do find one crate that seems to be ammunition for all the different weapons.
Is it like a plentiful amount, or you said for all different weapons?
All the ones that are here. So it's not like a crazy
Okay.
amount, but it is some. It's obviously meant. It's supposed to be some for like each gun.
Okay. Is there magazines as well, or just rounds?
It's just rounds.
Okay. In that case, is Lila good just to top up on all her ammo, or
That's up to you. You want to take away from your profit?
NP sneaks behind her.
I'll have the crate open and
It's
I'll
probably little fingers.
I'll call out to the rest. I'll pull them in.
You just hear a slithering noise behind you.
I'll give NP a quick smile, a little unsettled, just like okay.
How are we looking on ammunition? Do we need to top up, or do you guys want to just, keep this for the Vanguard? Eli, any qualms?
I think you guys all learned it. I got no qualms, so I won't take anything out.
Okay. Maybe a bit of a weird question. Forgot to search the guys back there, but does anybody have any spare 10mm mags?
Nope. I only
Okay.
got 308 and 9mm.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I'll just. You want to tell me? You mean to tell you how much, Roach, or just am I good to top
Yeah,
up?
tell me how much.
Okay. Gonna grab 55.56 and 19 10 mil.
Okay. Lila has reduced profits by $1 million. Anybody else need money? Or need
This
ammo?
guy.
This guy. How much 308 ammo is there?
There is not a lot. Actually, I'm gonna say there's none.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch! You piece of shit!
Also, hold up. There's no
Oh,
way
like
it was
this
by
guy.
10 million. This guy's being dramatic. I've got your numbers that you gave us earlier. If
Yeah, it's
we're
2
mathing
million.
this out,
I said
it's,
1 million.
it's
reduced
just
profits by-
it's just a hair shy of 3,000 for the 5.56 and what fucking 1,500.
Well,
So
you
what? It's
forget that
4,500.
the,
Mr. 1 million.
You forget that the Vanguard's economy runs on ammunition, so you just took about like all the money out
Oh
of the
my
equation.
god.
Oh, how much is still in here?
Huh? Oh, it's not. You took it all. It's gone. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, of course.
No,
I
you
think
didn't.
actually-
I'm fucking with you. You didn't deplete that much.
Wait, there's actually 0 308?
Yeah, there is actually 0 through 8.
What
What are they gonna do with 5.56? I thought they had Eastern style weapons.
I mean, they have like
Or do they have ARs as well?
who? The Vanguard.
Vanguard.
I mean, they have both.
Yeah.
They're kind of just have whatever works for them.
Okay, good. I mean, I guess they
Yeah.
could always break apart the rounds and reload them.
Yeah, they have all
If they have
kinds
the
of ammo
brass.
out there. But anybody else taking ammo?
I would love to.
Just use scotch. Okay. So
I can't hit them with scotch. To win this good scotch.
You can hit him with a bottle though. That should probably
Yeah,
help
but
you.
I have to finish it first.
oh my goodness.
I kind of want to
Help
save
you.
it.
Well, I guess while we're waiting,
Get
I'm gonna, top up mags and I've got a little bit of extra ammo for the pistol that I'm just
Alright.
gonna kind of keep in a pouch.
Lila repacks her mags. She tosses some loose brass into one of her pockets and whatnot. As you guys wait, Lila, you get a phone call from Akane.
Oh, I'll step aside from everybody else, not like out of earshot, but just to like hear a little bit better, and I'll take the call.
Hello?
Lila, I just wanted to tell you that the fingerprint scanner that's on here, it is appeared. I think it's for someone that shares your mom's DNA, so I think it would for sure work if you wanted to come check it out.
Okay. that makes sense. Bit of a mistake on my end then, but I appreciate you checking it out. I'll try to swing by sometime, and we can either give it a look together if you want, or I can take it off your hands. But I appreciate you trying.
Should I go to sleep or should I wait for you?
Oh, it's probably going to be some time. I'll give you a heads up though, if I do have a moment to come over. Thanks for holding on to it though. Sleep well.
Okay. I'll hold on to it. Again, sorry about your mom. And hopefully whatever's on here is good for you to hear.
Yeah, I do hope so. I think so.
Bye bye.
Good night.
All right. MP, you called Nathan, huh? NP.
Dead.
He couldn't handle someone else talking.
I can't. Oh shit.
It interrupted his flow. He's.
I think
ready
he's
to fell
enjoying
apart.
that scotch or whatever he stole.
He's just gulping it down.
My vibe.
Then I shall steal thunder.
Alright, go
I
ahead.
walk up to Declan, and I'm going to pass off the whiskey bottle to you, and kind of like offer to take fucking jackass off your shoulder.
I'll trade him the whiskey bottle for the Russian mobster. Good trade.
Trade.
Good, absolutely good trade. All right, and
Solid attempt.
I'll walk around or turn around, and I'll kind of go off to the side wherever there's like dirt and rocks, and I'll fucking just throw down fucking Vlad, and I'm going to run his pockets, search his pockets.
Okay. You find some condoms. You find some cigarettes. You find 3,000 credits on him.
Amazing.
And you find a, well, no guns. I think Declan already removed that from him. But yeah, that's what you find. And his wallet. It's got like his ID and stuff in it.
Alright, I removed the rings.
His rings?
This guy, he's gotta have rings.
Yeah, he has rings. You gonna remove his rings, man?
Yep, man, I'm taking his rings. Fuck this guy.
Disrespectful, okay.
What about his pocket watch?
Absolutely, taking the pocket watch too. This guy,
He does not have a
everything.
pocket
Fuck
watch,
him.
but okay. He does
Oh.
have a Rolex on.
That's amazing.
Are you taking his watch?
That is a fucking watch.
I said he
Give
doesn't
me-
have a pocket watch. I said.
Yeah, this is the fucking pocket watches in 20 whatever the fuck.
Fucking talk about disrespect. This guy is.
2142, whatever the year is.
2385. All right. As you go to take his watch, he kind of stirs awake and he kind of shoos you.
Again.
You gonna pop again?
Just bop him right in the fucking. Just right in the nose.
Right in the nose.
It's probably good to talk to him now.
I just want him out for a little longer.
Punch him in the
All right,
nose.
fair.
And he fucking falls backwards into the sand.
Alright, thank you.
My sweet friends rest.
I'm just gonna fucking, I guess, walk back over to fucking Declan. I'm just going to now trade the watch for the fucking whiskey.
Alright, good trade.
Whoa! Which whiskey?
His whiskey.
The whiskey he like smooth talked for.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah, no, there was a whiskey.
Don't come,
yeah,
don't come close to me.
You just left him out in the sand. He's just out there.
Oh no, we're walking back. Just gonna like look back to Declan. Like, you have a sip or two? You earned it.
I'm good. I'll take a sip afterwards once we're done tonight.
There might not be a sip after. Fucking, and I'm just gonna kind of take a big swig.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yep.
Eli, roll. Let's see. Roll fortitude.
Fortitude, really?
Yeah, roll fortitude.
Already, man, it's gonna be like, man, you're a weak
Bro,
ass
this is
drunk.
not
You
a
pass
beer.
it.
This is fucking. This is whiskey. You're swigging down.
Pretty okay. That's Fortitude. Fortitude?
I think that's
Why
what
am
it's
I?
called.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. No, you're right. I
Yeah.
just couldn't find it. Man, let's go. 8.
8? Alright, you're buzzed for sure already. Feeling just a little buzzed. Alright, what you guys want to do right now? I'll take that as nothing. So, after a few
Yeah,
minutes-
Yeah, I
you were
guess
trying to get
just-
in. You were trying to get MP for something.
What,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was that?
I forgot what was it. Oh, I was just asking you what
Why I got 4 of them. Okay.
totally forgot. Oh, did you call Nathan
I
yet?
like that.
I assume you did.
I
I-
didn't ask
so,
to. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. Well, all right. Hang on. So last session, I did leave the whole Nathan thing up to you. I kept calling you back, and I was like, "Here, just organize the whole thing. He's your dude. You were running it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was totally missed. But
How could you not know this?
Hey,
Come on.
come up. Hey, Nitty boy.
Okay. You go up and
Hey, NP, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. You know that thing we talked about you flying for our illegal gun business?
Of course I do. I've been sitting here idling, waiting for the
Oh, I'm so
call.
sorry to leave you waiting. That was
That's
very
alright.
rude of me. I have some scotch I can share with you as a sorry.
Well, I've been staring at the runway for a little bit. I've just been thinking about my life choices, but it's been a good time.
What do you think about your life choices? Are they good or bad?
Sometimes I have to come to grips with the fact that I have had a different life from the others around me.
Aren't all our lives different?
No.
Oh.
So anyway, what did you need, bud?
Oh yeah, we need you to come pick us up
Okay, where am I
at our
going?
guns. Where are we? I say that and I don't cover up the phone or whatever we're fucking using.
I don't know, where are you at?
I said to everybody else in the party, I'm like, where are we? But
Can you check your geolocation, man? Come on. Send the chords or some shit.
Do we have that?
yeah.
Oh, well, oh, here's my my location on Google Maps.
Yes.
NP sends his he goes online and sends his location.
No, I do it the proper way. I give him the coordinates.
Okay, you give him the coordinates.
Drink.
Alright, I got him. I'll be there in about 15 minutes, bud.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, see you then, son.
See you later, pops. Alright, turn off phone.
Okay. He hangs up, and so Nathan is on the way. The rest of you guys continue your little drinking here and there. For a few minutes, the mobster begins to stir awake again, and you hear him kind of, Eli, you cocksucker, put me down.
No, he's already on the ground. He's down.
Okay. Well, he's not bound, so he starts to like get up. You fuck. I'll fight all of you once some more, huh?
Push him.
Where is that fucking idiot who punched me? And he looks at Declan. What did you do? You pushing him, you said?
Yeah, just keeping him down.
You push him down, he says,
Gotta keep a poor Russian mobster down.
alright, maybe I'll take a seat for a second. Ugh.
That'd be wise.
God, don't tell me what's wise. Ugh. Oh, your bitch is here too. Fuck me. And who's this one?
Just shut your fucking mouth. God. He's the one that pink misted your guys.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad
Look
my
him in the eye, slurp on the scotch.
my boys were killed by a bendy straw bitch. Oh my fucking goodness. Listen, Eli. I'll tell you right now. I have come to terms with my situation, and I'm going to kill you. I have no room for negotiation. You have gone so far beyond the bounds of.
Some alcohol on his face.
Idiot! I'm Russian. You think that bothers me? It's yum yum.
And I'm just gonna throw the, hand the fucking bottle back, and I'm gonna reach for my fucking cigarette case. Cigarettes.
All right, you take out a cig. What are you
Light one
doing?
up. Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
Taking a cig and just light one up as he's talking shit.
You have no fucking idea. I'm going to skin your balls, and you. And he looks at Declan. He says, "I'm going to take your feet from you, and you." He looks at Lila. He says, "You are going to stay alive for a long time with the boys, and you." And he looks over at NP. I don't even know what to say. You.
I just give him a wave.
You know, Vlad, did anyone ever tell you kind of fucking talk too much and I'll kick him in the throat?
All right, you kick him in the throat, and he kind of just gurgles for a second on his spit and blood that he has. He spits up some
I'll
blood.
kneel down. I'm gonna take a nice fat drag off the cigarette and blow smoke in his face.
All right, Eli, roll reflex.
Actually,
Oh, he's trying to headbutt you in the face.
ooh, that's a 17, sir.
All right. He kind of like looks up at you and he wipes the blood off of his mouth. And then you see as a blade rips out of his arm. And he goes up to stab you. Eli, you dodge out of the way as he goes to punch forward. You see the kind of mantis blade on his arm.
I'd like to throw my knife into his ankle, if I can.
I imagine you're standing there as you slurp. You just casually, just like throw it in his ankle. Okay, roll to hit.
Hold on, I accidentally closed the thing. No. This is really ruining the flow. There we go. Holy shit. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Hang. Oh, okay. So, yeah, MP, you casually just reach into your pocket and throw your knife at his ankle, and it directly hits and sticks out. And you hear him as he turns towards you, but he kind of ignores you and he goes,
I'll make him fall down.
"What? How much damage was it?"
It's only 1d6 plus 6. I just thought it would, like, make him fall.
It does not make him fall. He kind of grabs his ankle, but he is pretty angry at Eli right now. And he goes to swing again, Eli, unless you want to do something.
Fucking roll out of the way. Because I don't. Am I on the ground? Where am I?
No, you were crouching and you kind of stood up and dodged. You're kind of just standing.
Oh, wait, sorry. He would have taken 16 damage to his nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? Do you want it to be lethal or non-lethal?
Not lethal. I'm just trying to cripple him.
Okay. He falls down.
Alright. Just gonna stand up angry and kind of yank the bottle out of Declan's hands, whoever I handed it off to. And it's like, Vlad, you mentioned earlier I don't have the backup of the ACTD. You wanna know what's one thing you definitely fucking forgot? I don't have all that red fucking tape keeping me from doing shit like this. I fucking whip it around. I smash the bottle over him. And I'm gonna take another fat fucking puff from the cigarette. When your brat gets to hell, tell him I say hi. And I flick the cigarette at him.
God damn. Alright, you fucking smash the bottle over his head and he falls onto the floor. Do you want to kill him with that strike or do you want to try not to kill him?
Yeah, no, what I want.
He's burning him.
I want to burn him with the cigarette. I want to ignite the fucking alcohol with the cigarette.
Shit. Okay.
Right.
You do that, and he fucking starts to burn, and he only screams for like a half second before he is dead. And he.
That's a familiar smell.
Fuck.
All right.
I'm gonna
He
go up
is
and just pull my
burning.
knife out of his leg. But I'm gonna like wrap my hand in my jacket so I can like don't burn myself. And I'm just gonna like tug it out.
All right. Just as that happens, you hear as he approaches. You see as Nathan comes down to land. All right, John, you there?
Hello.
Hello, John. Little boy, how you doing, son?
Doing very well. How are you?
John, long time no play, but let's see.
You're telling me, dude.
Let's see where you lay at this moment. All right, John. So, hang on 1 second. John, you were in the middle of the alleyway where you were left off. Smoke grenade has gone off, and you are slaughtering gang members left and right. But the cops begin to show up, and so you jump up on the roof and run across to the main street. You jump off the street, or off the rooftop, land in the street as the SWAT team pulls up to cut you off. You see ACPD on the side of the AV, and you see the heavy armed guys drop out as they talk to themselves. You hear them saying stuff about a cyber psycho and about they just tell you to calm down, to stop, to hold right there. You immediately keep moving, and you hear the whizzing of rifle rounds go past you as you jump through a window in this apartment building and keep running. You break line of sight, and as you get into this apartment building, you smash out into the hallway and keep going. You hear the SWAT team come through the door as you keep moving, trying to keep line of sight broken as you keep going, running down the hallway. You know you can't fight this heavily armed police force by yourself, and so you keep moving as best you can. But you also know they're going to try and cut you off, and so you burst through an apartment door. As you're running through, you take some gunshots, you shoot into a different door to kind of lead them off. You burst into another one. The SWAT team splits at this junction. One of them goes into the apartment building that you're in. As you run into it, you see a woman there. What do you want to do?
Does she see me?
Oh yeah, you just burst in through her front door, and you're fucking like covered in blood.
Okay.
SWAT team is like down the hall. They're coming. She kind of stands up out of her chair and like screams.
Let me think here. So you busting through the door. What's around me?
It's like
a living room.
Yeah, apartment. It's like a living room.
Let me think. I'm gonna slam the door, and I'm gonna ignore her as she starts screaming, and I'm gonna go into the kitchen and start turning all the stoves on. Are they electric stoves or are they gas?
They are gas.
Okay, I'm turning the gas on.
Okay.
Does she have a microwave?
Yeah, she does.
Cool. Okay. Forks, woman. I need forks.
She runs into the kitchen and she is kind of hysterical and she's speaking in Spanish and she is trying to talk to you, to get you to stop.
Okay.
She's like pulling at your clothes and trying to get you away, and she's trying to turn the stove off.
I don't speak Spanish. Listen, lady, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I'm gonna knock you out if you keep touching me.
Just as this is happening, you hear as the what the fuck is that? You hear as the boots down there, and you hear them kick open the door across the hall, and you hear as one of them kicks open this door as well. What are you doing? You're just in the kitchen around the corner, but obviously they're coming in.
Let me see.
5.
I'm sure he can hear this.
3, 2.
I have to look at my inventory again.
What'd you say?
I said I have to look at my inventory again. I don't even remember what I have.
Alright, let's go for a second. It has been a while.
So the stove is on. She's in the kitchen with me.
She's like right on
in the
top of you.
kitchen,
She's
is there
like pulling at your
anything,
clothes.
like, windows?
Yeah, there's windows.
Okay. The stove is on. I'm gonna throw some forks in the microwave and set it for like 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then grab her and jump out the window.
Just as you're doing that, you go to grab her, and Well, right before you grab her, you go to throw the forks in the microwave,
Sure.
and you see the officer round the corner, gun raised. She's kind of between you and him. What did you want to do? Because as soon as he does, he says,
Get the fuck down. Right the fuck now.
I'm gonna hold her in between.
Suspect located.
you're gonna hold her. You said.
Yeah,
All right.
like out, not like up against me, like a shield, like out in front of me.
Okay. Did you? So you like by the trap, you like grabbed her trap and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Did
don't
you
care if she's facing me or them, but
She is facing
What?
you at the moment.
okay.
Did you start the microwave?
Sure. I can shimmy over to the microwave and start it for 10 seconds this time.
Okay. The officer can smell the gas, and he kind of looks around, and you hear him say "suspect located," as he says,
Let the woman go right now. Don't make this any worse than it is.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
I need backup room. What the fuck? Is that a cat?
As soon as he says that, the sparks go off in the microwave. What do you want to do? You know it's coming.
I'm jumping out the window.
With the woman, or you just letting her go?
I'm bringing her with me.
You dragging her? It might slow you down.
Yeah.
Windows
fine.
all the way across the kitchen. All right. You grab her and you drag her as you go to run. And just as you jump and reach towards the window, the explosion goes off, and it catapults you out of the window with her. And the fire follows you out of the window as you do. And you hear that the cop is like eviscerated from the explosion. And you hear the other ones on the radio moving towards that apartment building. What do you want to do? You're in an alleyway.
I'm just gonna let the lady go and let her just freak out. And what's in the alleyway is north to south. What do I see? In the alleyway now.
So you're parallel to the other main street, but like on the back side of it. So it runs alongside the street that you were just on. It's between two apartment buildings.
Okay,
The one you were in and the one next to the next one.
What is in the alleyway right now? Like trash and shit?
Yeah, like dumpsters and trash and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna knock her out. Can I just fucking punch the shit out of her?
Yeah. You grab her and
You want to roll
she's
for
like,
anything?
"Mi apartamento!" Nope, you just fucking grab her and you just bash the back of her head, and she falls down into the alleyway.
What gear am I in again? Am I in the medic gear that you have right here?
No, you're in your suit and stuff.
Oh, I mean my suit?
Yeah, like your normal clothes.
I don't even remember.
This guy, you're not game,
Oh. Yeah. No, because you remember I have like that battle armor too.
Yeah,
that
you weren't.
and then you guys gave me armor. Okay. I am going to. Let's see. Can I look around the trash to see if there's any like dumped clothes or anything? Oh, actually, no. You know what? I have it. I have that fucking jacket in my backpack. That like old military jacket. I'm gonna fucking put that over myself and walk out cool as like nothing just happened. Down the street away from everybody.
Okay. As you start walking though, the cops are right behind you immediately. They kind of see you walking. They have their guns raised. They're not moving as quickly as they were, but they're kind of combat walking towards you in the alleyway. And you hear them.
Sir, stop for a second. We need to talk to you.
I just give a really heavy sigh, and I just turn and run the other direction.
Suspect located. Has changed clothes. Green code.
And they start giving chase. But you manage to run down the alleyway and kind of keep going. You smash through some more apartments and you continue to get as far away as you can. After a few minutes of sprinting, you in your clothes versus them in their gear, you have outpaced them. With the tall buildings, you kind of stay in the tall building alleyway area so that the AV doesn't have
Right.
line of sight on you. And eventually, you manage to break contact after a few minutes. You kind of lay low, and they're searching the area. What do you want to do once you've freed yourself?
Let me try to think back into what my plots were. I don't even have those notes anymore. I'd be plotting things. I don't even have those notes anymore. I guess right now, I mean, my focus would be trying to get back to the group, if anything, so...
Alright. So you lay low for a few hours. You keep keep a low profile. This lasts through the night as you go around, waiting your time out. The cops are still looking for you. You can see, you don't see your face, but you see that there's news about a cyber psycho on the about basically what you did. They you can see it on the news when you walk by. You can hear it on the radio. You kind of keep low for 2 days. You stay out of sight and whatnot. Eventually, though, you hear something. You get on that old comm, and you're kind of waiting for them to use their group chat, and you do hear something once you're in range, just by chance one time, and you start to move towards the group. You can hear them talking. They're doing something with a truck. You're not sure what that is, but you can hear them communicating about this truck. So you move towards the signal best you can, and you keep going and going. And eventually, it takes you towards the outskirts of the city. You hear as Eli gets on the radio, and he says, "We're in trouble. Need help now." You keep moving towards it, and you're in range of comms now, as the night sky is above. It's nighttime. You're out kind of in the arid desert of California, outside of the city. What do you want to do?
So I'm outside of the city, and I'm in like the deserty region. The only thing I heard was that they need help now. I don't have any idea where.
You've been making your way kind of towards best you can, because what's happening? You're trying to get like to the signal, because it'll be staticky or clear.
Oh, right, and then yeah, you gotta.
But you haven't heard anything in a while. What do you want to do?
Would it be weird to use my job that I know now?
To use your what?
Okay. What am I using? Just like a radio, or is it like
just the comms that you were on before? With them.
Okay. What's the signal? Can I see like the actual signal?
No, you got onto the frequency. That's the one you were using with them when you were out fighting in the wastelands. So you're just kind of on the frequency listening to their conversation because you know what it is.
Okay.
And you have heard them talking, and you're just kind of like, it was staticky at first, and you're kind of just trying to get closer. And so the signal was pretty clear last you heard it, so you know you're in their general vicinity. But of the group. So
and then what's directly around me? I guess is my next question. Then I'm outside of the city, but like what can I see? What
you see, like desert,
accessible,
like hills and stuff. Like you walked out into the desert.
Okay. I'm gonna try to scan around for a second and pick what would seem to be the best, I guess, hill, and see if I can't like slowly but surely try to narrow down that radio signal. It's fucked up because that's my actual job in the military, is to do that exact thing.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I mean, look,
yeah.
If you know, as long as you're not going to give any classified information on stream. What's his name? John was military. He knows. So yeah, go ahead. That's what you want to do.
No, I mean, so their signal information would also be my signal information. So you could use the like relayed information to kind of slowly narrow down your like search, I guess, long to short.
Okay.
So like I would be able to figure out where they would be in a almost, I would think, what is cell phones now? 100 meters. Yeah, it would be about 100 meters. I mean, at now time it would be 100 meters, so maybe
Go ahead and
in
roll
future time.
tracking
Sure. Let me just go
with
to
advantage.
this and this.
Your tracking's +5, by the way. I have your sheet open.
Character sheet +5. Okay, cool. Is it just a 1d20 +5
Yep.
that is going to be?
It's advantage.
This would be a dirty 20.
All
I
right.
roll a 50.
Cool. Yeah, you pinpoint where it's coming from using your techniques that you know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll just beeline it right to it then. I'm not gonna waste any fucking time. I'm gonna truck right there.
All right. As you approach, you begin to see some smoke, and you smell burning flesh. As you get closer, Eli, and everybody in the party roll perception.
Perception.
Eli's buzzed. He doesn't see shit. He's sitting on the ground now.
13.
All right, Lila.
She's dead.
I forgot I was muted. 17. I was saying it. I was like, why are you responding?
I'm too busy looking at the burning guy.
All right, Declan is taking a piss on him. Lila,
We're bad at this.
Feels like a cat.
Lila, as you're looking out, you see Nathan about to fly over in the distance. You can hear his engine, but you also see a familiar man walking over the top of the rocks there. You see his ornate suit. You see him approach as he kind of like gets to the top of the rocks, like of this little like ravine, and he like looks over for a second, and you recognize John.
Does anybody else see this?
And I'll gesture and make sure that my eyes aren't deceiving me.
Just gonna glance over. It's like it's a mirage. You're just needs, I don't know, a little water.
He says you need a little water to hand you
Some
whiskey.
water would be good.
Yeah. Of course.
John, you see Lila and company standing in this like little like bunker.
And
Okay,
you're
what
you're
were they
good.
just
at-
doing?
oh,
They were fucking burning someone alive. Okay.
Yeah, you just see smoke and you smell flesh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like saunter over, like as if I've not been gone.
All right, John slides down the
I
rocks.
just get back to this part.
He's like walking. He's got that green overcoat over his shoulder. He's just like walking. And you see him walk across the landing pad. And he walks right up to you, Lila.
Lila.
John? I kind of raise my eyebrows a little bit and kind of look him up and down and kind of do like a not bad expression. And I'll say,
good to see you again.
Been a minute. And then I kind of like look over her shoulder and I look at everybody else, and I say, "And how are we?"
Yeah, we're pretty good. Yourself?
I kind of like hold my arms out a little bit and I look up and down of myself and I say, pretty good.
He's covered in blood.
You were in a pretty intense firefight last I saw, but it appears that you survived it.
I'll go ahead and scan his vitals to see that he's actually like not about to collapse.
No, I think he's good. Yeah,
He's good? Okay.
he's kind of a unit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you check out.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd be careful too. They say that there's a cyber psycho around.
They did say that there was a psycho around here. That's wrong with that. It's safe to presume that's not your blood, then, is it?
No, it is not. I am perfectly fine.
You guys better take care of yourselves. Cybercycle about.
Yep.
And you managed to lose Tahit?
Yeah, I did actually. Easy enough. They're kind of not good at their jobs, so it's not the hardest thing.
Well, welcome back. And do you need some clothes or anything like that?
Say clothes.
Yeah, I don't think we really have any on hand, but I mean, we can try to get some for you.
I'm fine, Lila. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Welcome back.
And as I'm kind of talking to her, I like look over my shoulder and I look at well, I don't know your name, Millard, but it's Declan, right, in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of like look at Declan, and you kind of get like some side eye, and you look, and I kind of like just look at you for a second, and then I like walk to NP and oh god, I can't remember names.
Eli.
Thank you. Yeah. I walk over to Eli, and is he like noticeably drunk?
No.
Or is he like pretty?
No.
Okay, so he's pretty. Oh, he's buzzed. Okay,
He's buzzed.
okay,
He's having a good time.
I mean,
He's keeping it together.
Yeah, but he's not like he doesn't look fucked up. Okay.
no. Oh, it might have been
Okay.
exaggerated earlier.
And I walk over to the burning body and stuff like that, and I was like, "Gentlemen, hello. What do you guys? What fun are you getting up to here?"
Kind of glance at the burning body, back at you. Bit of that.
Well, it seems like you've taken a strange turn, Eli. Last time I talked to you, you weren't really about burning bodies now.
2 days ago, by the way. That's how long it's
It
been.
was
Yeah.
2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Oh, that's why it's so different.
It's only been 2
Eli
days in the
goes
world
from-
of shit.
Eli goes from I don't really want to fight about this. I think we should like just try to figure this out to like I'm gonna light this guy on fire.
Suppose you make a good point, John. He did clean up some loose ends. I suppose you have not met Declan yet. Right, that's how you say it. I don't think you've met Declan yet. He's in it for the long haul with us now, and he's a good shot, good guy.
Miller, can you describe Declan to me? Like not like it's like her like physical, I guess more. Like what am I looking at?
Yeah, describe what you're wearing, Miller.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, no, I'm wearing my combat gear from the job, so I'll just link you the picture. Where? Oh shit. The fucking dead campaign.
That's George's campaign.
Never to be
I
seen
didn't-
again.
I just kept it for the archives.
Ambiance.
I'll just put this in general chat again, and I'll delete it. This with an Ares patch on the shoulder.
Oh. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. Let me go. Where is fucking Discord on my phone?
John basically looks like his piece. But yeah, so John, you notice the Ares patch on his shoulder, and all his combat glory.
Interesting. I kind of like walk up to him really close. How tall are you? Is it like two fighters meeting each other for the first time? Is this what this is? Like, is he like as big as me?
I think he's a big
Nice.
boy.
6'4".
Yeah, 6'4". He's a big boy. I think he's
Oh,
taller than you.
he's
Actually.
taller than me. I'm 6'2", yeah.
Walks
bigger
up
than
all
me,
imposing, then
big.
slowly looks up. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk up to him and tilt my head a little bit up, and kind of like look up and down for a second.
I'm just gonna extend my hand to shake his.
And I'm gonna like lean and look at the Ares patch, and
You gonna poke the patch.
I'm gonna, instead of shake his hand, I'm gonna like slap his shoulder.
Like friendly slap?
Really, like a little too hard.
A little too hard. Okay.
Like a little too hard. And then be like, yeah, it's good to meet you too. What'd you say your name was again?
Declan.
Declan. All right, Recklin. Hey, good to meet you, man.
That's a running theme here. It's nice to meet you.
Pronounced
too.
Reclon, actually.
Also, I got a story about like when you mentioned the height difference. So my sister, like who I'm housing for right now, they go to like rugby games. One of the ones they were at, there's like about to be a fight, and like the dude was like 6'5" or something. I can't remember who. He's like shoving another dude, and some like other dude who's like 5'8" walks up trying to get it, and the 6'5" dude just pats the dude's head. And he's just like smiling at him like, "Get away, little man."
That's funny.
It's fucked, dude.
You know, I do try, but you're gonna have to give me just a little bit of time. I'll get the name down. I think I did pretty good just a moment ago. Declan. I give him a reassuring smile.
Declan.
Bro, all Declan's gotta be is like.
Oh,
your
can
mom
nobody
reminded him.
pronounce his name?
No, we've all got it wrong.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit.
You heard that, Zeno?
What'd you fucking say, sorry?
What is it?
All Declan's gonna. He's just gonna be like, yeah, your mom knew my name. And that's all he's gonna.
No. No, not
Say my name.
Too soon.
too soon.
Okay.
We're
Cool.
missing
so you-
something on the table, I just realized.
As that happens, though, you hear Nathan land. Immediately, the guys start taking the gun crates upstairs. Nathan drops the ramp, and they start loading them in. Nathan walks to the back of the ramp, and he is geared up for the wasteland, as you guys requested. Nathan kind of sees you, NP, and he waves very, what's the word? Emotion-filled. Very,
Passionately.
passionately waves, thank you. Towards you, NP.
passionately back.
He steps down the ramp, and you see he's got like his, his gear on. He says,
And so, Nick, I've got the suits that you required. You told me 4. Looks like there's 5 of you. But I did bring those.
Yeah, I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah, this is that guy, huh?
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, that's the one that we.
Of course. Yeah, he's the cyber psycho, I think.
Yeah, isn't that the guy
Someone's
that,
just-
like. Wasn't he the one that when you and Eli were doing the funny stuff, he was on the other side? Yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah, not a good time. Not a good time. Let's just. Yeah, so that weather you had flying in, that was pretty good, right?
Yes. Weather.
Yeah. So 4 suits for a
Yep.
look around. Anybody got any ideas on how to fix that problem?
What are they? Remind me, what suits are there? Like fucking like seaborne
It's
suits?
for the,
What kind
for
of?
the wasteland. You got your gas mask and you got your whatnot. Sealed, good for the wasteland type suits.
Is
Honestly, they're good for space
Declan's-
entry, to be honest.
Declan's combat gear
"Actually, Declan,
consist of
is
that or no?
is that your stuff from Russia?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Declan's is good actually.
Hey.
So there you go.
Well, it seems that Declan's already prepared, so I guess the rest of us can suit up. Hopefully, one of those is big enough for John.
Yeah, so we're heading back to those desert guys, right?
Yep. We're going to transport these crates to them.
All right, well, we're burning fuel, so let's get going, because it's costing
Wait.
you guys, not me.
Lila.
Uh-huh.
Actually, maybe I can still make the call. Can the sat phone send no, it can't send messages, right? Can it? No.
Negative, you gotta make that call, bud.
Ah, man, sucks.
If you want to make that call, we can start to load the crates, because either way they're going to have to go.
Alright, easy enough.
I'll step over to start. Just go and pick up one of the crates. I'll look for like one that's light enough that I could actually pick it up and bring it to the shuttle
Okay.
for the drop ship.
Yeah, you go to help, and the guys don't mind your help. NP
Oh,
Nathan.
the guys still here? Didn't realize. Okay, I'll help them anyway.
Yeah, Vincent's guys are loading the crates on. NP Nathan goes over to you and he says,
So, you never finished telling me about that girl.
Oh God, what was her name again? Natalie Parker.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Natalie Parker. Yeah. I don't know, just something about her, man. She was,
It's a nice name.
you know, she felt like I knew her already.
I know what you mean. I feel like I know her.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right?
Yeah, just based on the way you described her, that was a good call we had. Solid name.
Yeah, that was a
honestly.
great call.
Strong name. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of our bath time chats.
Yeah.
they're just out here talking. But the crates get loaded on. He said,
So hey, Nick, do you wanna fly for old time's sake? You know, since I'm obviously.
I would love to fly.
It was agreed upon by our old employer that I was the better pilot, but Nick here was solid himself.
Yeah. I mean, you know those asteroids around Saturn? I still remember that.
Let's.
I saved your life. You were able to crash a whole ship.
You know, he's not lying. That happened. I definitely did. It was a bad day.
So, Nick, you said it was, yes?
Yeah, Nick Pack. He kind of looks at MP.
I don't know what name I gave them. I can't remember anymore.
Well, it's good to know. It's always been NP for us.
Oh, okay,
so,
good. Yeah, of course. It just stands for my first and last name. That's what that
Or
stands
Nathan
for.
Palmer.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's me, Nathan
I love
Palmer.
that. I love that so much.
That's him. I don't.
Wait.
Yeah, that's
That's
weird.
him.
So there was Natalie,
Boy.
and then Nathan, and now Nick. That's just.
What a weird coincidence.
Yeah, I don't see the correlation. We should get moving, actually.
Yeah, we should
I'm
leave.
burning fuel.
Look at that storm coming
We've
in. Yeah,
gotta
we should
go.
get out of here. You see the baseball team game last night? That was fun. They won.
That
I
was
think.
insane.
What
I
are we
love
doing?
human
It's been a while.
sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can we
I'll
see
put
the
that in my
pilot right
head.
now?
Wait.
"What'd you say?"
Hold on. Can we see the pilot?
Yeah, it's Nathan.
Can we stop for Chipotle?
What does he look like? Does he look like NP?
He has his helmet on.
Just like his brother.
He has his helmet on. You
Do
can't
they
see
have
through
the
his
same
helmet.
like build at least?
They're fucking aliens or replicants, dude. There's one of the two.
I don't like how they're looking at us here, Nathan.
Listen, we're burning fuel. We really gotta get going, guys.
Yeah, we gotta go. We
Yeah,
gotta
we
go.
need to get moving.
Planes parked and turned off.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I haven't eaten anything for 48 hours.
Okay, well
Um,
we can sort that on the
I
ship.
just come up
Everybody
next to
everybody
you
on
and
the
I
ship.
put a straw in your mouth.
Okay.
It's coming from my jacket.
And NP squared. You might want to consider carrying this conversation inside the dropship.
I resent that term. My name is Nathan Palmer. I am my own person. I have my own memories and
God,
experiences.
MP, just fly the ship.
That-
Both of them look at each other and they're like, "Me?"
Both of you to the cockpit. You can decide who flies. The rest of us will get comfy with the cargo. Yeah.
NP,
And
I'll show
I'll
you
see
how
if I
the
can-
controls work. Let's get out there.
I'll see if I can scrounge up some food for you, John.
Thanks,
And I'll
Lila.
step on in and I'll check through and see if I have like a protein bar or something on me.
Okay. You do not.
Mom brought
I do
sandwiches.
have 10 rations,
I
whatever
lied.
that
You have
means.
you have protein bars. Go ahead and feed John.
All right, I'll give him one of my rations. I'm guessing it's just Corpo MRE. You know, it's got the protein bar with a cereal bar, with
Yeah,
the
you-
juice bar,
It's got like
and the banana
fucking-
bar.
It's got like the
and the granola
Anatov
bar.
logo on all the bars and stuff.
It's like those
It
Chinese rations.
disappears-
You
It
want some
disappears
crust
so
on it?
fast you didn't even see me open the wrapper.
Did you need another one?
I'm good.
Okay. Just let me know if that changes.
Declan, roll.
Is-
I just gotta give you a thumbs up with a straight face.
And I not back. These last for another 50 years, so the expiration date says so.
Whatever you want me to roll, I rolled a 20.
Before a nat
Whatever
20?
you did it really well.
Yeah, at 20.
All right.
What do you want me to do? It's done, dude.
What do you want me to do really well?
Okay. Hang on.
Mob run sandwiches.
Okay. So NPs, you get to the cockpit. Nathan kind of wipes off the co-pilot seat a little bit, and he looks down and he says,
Yeah, Eli was sitting there. He was sweating. I tried to clean it, but it just, something about it bothers me. But, yeah, you can take controls right there. I'll transfer controls to the co-pilot seat. This is your standard gunship model. You know, we flew a couple of these back in the day. I wanted to get something similar, so it shouldn't be much different from what we got.
Okay, sounds good.
as for the rest of you, as the ship whirs up and takes off, you feel it lift, and you guys go ahead and change. Do you want to change into your stuff? Like into the gear? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. You also, did you want to call the Vanguard?
Yes.
All right. Did you have anything in particular other than notifying them?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and call and notify them, and they let you know that you're good to go, and they'll be waiting for you. The ship gets up and underway as you guys all change into your appropriate gear.
Where are we changing it to?
It's like wasteland gear.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Can it be like a little too small on me?
No, it fits.
I did not prepare.
I mean, it was for Declan originally, so it fits. He's bigger than you.
Okay.
Cool. Declan, you got my message?
Yeah.
Cool. That was your nat 20.
Damn,
I'll
I was
even...
hoping it was the net one to see under the helmet.
No, let me even add.
I
hold
need
on.
confirmation that NP is a fucking clone.
Hang on. One more. I'll give you some more information on this.
I don't know why you'd ever think of that. That's crazy, man.
Well, there you go. You can tell that just from your roll. So, anybody want to do anything on the way?
Wait, your roll was to figure out how what I was?
Yeah.
No, something else.
What did you figure out?
I know everything about it.
No!
Oh no!
You're
No.
gonna
I know that
orphans!
even though you're writing a novel, you can't really write, so it's just scribbles.
Oh no!
You know I can't write. I can't read, but I can write.
Yeah.
Important distinction.
How do you know if what you're writing is right?
Yeah, he's got
God
a dedicated
said so.
proofreader.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's got one of those programs
Can-
that reads it.
Can the other NP
Enough
read but
that-
not write then?
I can do
Alright.
both.
All right.
It's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
All right.
Oh, Lila's gonna poke her head
Uh-huh.
into the cockpit and ask, NP. Oh, sorry, Nick. You're not
You call me NP.
okay. You're not really flying, right? After all you've had to drink.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
You can see me specifically Nathan's just leaning back, not touching anything, and I've got my hands on the controls.
Are
What's
you
wrong?
sure you're fit to fly?
Oh, don't worry. We fly like this all the time.
I kind of
It's pretty standard.
lift my
on the
head up.
job.
to like
This
look
is-
over
Yeah, it is.
at like
When
the
you're out in the middle
windshield to
of
make sure
nowhere,
we're
and there's
flying
asteroids
straight.
everywhere. You know they're pretty far apart, so you can be pretty drunk.
He's flying straight through the clouds via
Far
radar,
apart.
and you can tell that like you can't see at all. Like he could fly straight into a mountain for all you know, because he's flying solely off radar at this moment.
I suppose there's not much to really hit out here at this point, so.
Turbulence
Okay.
bounces the ship a little bit. Also, there's tons of mountains. There's tons to hit out here, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're actually in a very, very bad place. I don't know if we know what's our altitude. Is this broken? I start tapping the altitude thing.
Why does our
Yeah.
altitude say 1?
Why is it so low? I'd say negative. This is weird.
I think it's pretty
I
good.
anyway.
slowly shrink back to the cargo hold.
Careful with the G's. You might want to. I'd climb about 1,000 actually, just to be safe.
Oh, yeah. I thought, yep, that's fair.
He
I'm gonna
pulls
start
back on
climbing
the
a bit.
stick a little too fast. Lila, you kind of like stumble as turbulence hits, and you can just hear them, messing around in the cockpit, kind of. But anything else you guys want to do? Okay.
John doesn't. John's kind of just sitting silently as he usually does.
All right. It's about an hour flight, and as you get there, you feel the turbulence. NP, once you get close, you descend through the clouds, and you can see the night-covered landscape, pitch black almost. You can just see the silhouette of things in the distance. But you turn on the light. Actually, no. Don't turn on the light. You go ahead and use the thermal camera to go ahead and see below the terrain and whatnot as you land towards where the Vanguard hideout is. You land with the rear door towards the mountainside where you know that they're hidden. You land and you turn off the engine and you lower that ramp. As the ramp lowers, everybody in the back you see from the dropship as the night sky envelops, or as the night envelops inside the darkness. The only thing lighting is the red illumination from the lights inside. As the ramp hits the ground, those lights turn green because this is a dropship after all. You guys, what do you want to do?
We only got
Wait,
4
we're
suits,
jumping?
so do you guys want to go down there and me and Nick will stay up here?
Everybody has a suit. Declan already had his.
Oh, okay, never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
Okay. Lila's gonna check with Eli real quick. Eli, you did call them, yes? They're expecting us?
Yeah, I gave them a call. They're expecting us.
Okay, so we're all good then, yeah?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully we don't get shot for being corporate employees anymore.
Eli, your sat phone rings.
Okay. I'll pick up.
I'll be right back, Angry Cats.
You pick up the sat phone and you hear,
Eli, is that you? Confirm you have just landed.
Yeah, that's us. We just landed. We're gonna be unloading here soon.
Affirmative. C'est the team at you retrieve you. I have sights on top. Is there anything you should know about any issues?
I mean, I guess keep a lookout for other AVs or corporate activity, I suppose. If not, look out for the Rockies, right?
Understood. The team is on the way.
you hear Bellamy's voice and you hang up. And as you guys begin to kind of move the crates, a couple guys covered in like makeshift ghillie suits approach the back carefully. They kind of pop around the side rather quickly and quietly, and you can see them just barely in the darkness as they get close, illuminated by that green. And they kind of reach out their hands, motioning for the guns.
Just start tossing or handing off the crates. Sorry, I guess that's what we're doing.
What are we doing?
You're just handing the crates off.
Yeah, sounds like that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we touch down? I had to get up.
Yep.
Yes.
Some guys in ghillie suits approach the back. They're trying to get the crates from you.
We recognize their Vanguard.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I was gonna say just some random guys just walk up and start like going.
No,
down.
Eli,
Hey, look at that back.
Eli called them.
Okay. Do they need a hand or they got it? How many guys is there?
Yeah, they're asking. They're trying to get the crates. They don't really. They're gonna take them inside.
Eli, what was the deal that you arranged? Crates for free as a gift, or?
It started out that way, but then it kind of halfway changed to possibly for some augmentations or implants to possibly hand off to somebody else. But the counselor said that she might have a contact that we could talk to instead or something along those lines. So I guess we'll just have to go talk to her.
Okay, works for me. I do have a request from them, so going in sounds good.
Sure. We'll be happy to listen. Just gonna kind of help with the crates.
Yeah. Lila's gonna do the same.
All right, you guys going inside?
Yeah.
All right, everybody going inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys all kind of help
Why
with the
not?
crates, and you follow the Gilead guys. They go to this mountainside. John, is this your first time being here? No, it's not. You went here before. And
Yeah,
then,
we went there. Yeah,
and then you came back as a corpo. Okay. So, Declan, this is your first time though, and you follow them to like this mountainside, and they kind of go between some rocks, and you see as they move some grass out of the way, and they unseal this hatch, or they knock on it first, and then it unseals. They twist the handle, and they open it, and they climb down the ladder, and they, you guys kind of hand the crates down the ladder here. As everything gets handed down, that you all enter this antechamber, which the door seals behind you, and then this mist sprays over you as it decontaminates from the radiation outside. After probably about 10 seconds of that, light turns green, and the inner door opens where you see guys inside. A lot of them, their gas masks are still on inside. Some of them are off. You notice that a lot of them have on firefighter equipment. And that's kind of like their symbol that they wear, or like their uniform. But as you walk down, this is like a tight hallway area. Everything down here is very compressed. It's almost like being in a submarine. As you walk down, you see doors on the right and left with different things like storage rooms or meeting rooms, and sometimes even like what looks like living quarters as you head down. As you get deeper, it opens up a little bit, but it's still a relatively tight area. You can kind of see like this underground area. You can see a market, you can see like a medical area, different signs, some of them in Russian, some of them in English. A lot of shit is haphazard, but there's a lot of people down here living. Eventually, you guys follow the guns to the armory where they are unloaded and everything is taken care of. What do you guys want to do down here, if anything?
I was gonna take a look for what was her name? Was it Alexandria?
Yeah, Alexandra.
Alexandra. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna look, seek out her, her little clinic and just see if she's there.
All right. Declan, NP, Eli, John.
I'll just fall.
Yeah, I mean, why? I guess I would like look over at Lila and be like, "Why are we back here?"
Declan, everything you
Last
said
time
cut out, by the
we
way.
were here, they. Not.
I just followed the group.
Okay. Yeah, Lila, John asked you what's up.
I'll kind of start walking and talking and say, here now under more independent reason, but the idea is to gift or barter these weapons that we got from that recent job with the Vanguard here. Trying to build some goodwill, some reputation. Ultimately, the goal is to possibly make a living as arms dealers. Not have to fall in with the corpos again. You remember Vincent, yeah?
In character, I should. It's only been 2 days. Out of character, no. No, not at all.
He was
Just to give you a refresher. He was the underground boss who had a lot of connections. We took a job through him to take out the Takeda supply truck, which had all these weapons. So we turned the truck over to him, and a portion of the weapons, the rest we kept. And now we're dropping them here for the Vanguard in exchange for, I don't know, I guess goodwill, information, trying to just establish a contact. And hopefully we can trade more with them in the future. Supposedly they've got augmentics. Thank you. Or, other implants and stuff that they might be able to offer. So that's about it. While we're here, though, going to check in on Alexandra and maybe see about getting a bit better trained with this thing. And I'll kind of pat the stock on the assault rifle that I've got slung.
Okay. I'll kind of just think about what you were saying for a minute, just kind of piece everything together, and then just give a nod silently.
We can catch up after and go into more detail. I'd love to hear how you got out of the situation that you were in. You're very capable, so I have no doubts, but still curious what the tale is.
I just, again, I kind of just nod. Do they have all the cases, or do they need help with anything?
They got it handled.
Okay. And I don't really have anything to look at. So I'm kind of just sidelining it, I guess, right now. Following along.
Okay. So, you going to Alexandria, you said?
Yeah.
Eli, what are you doing?
Just, I guess, overseeing the weapons for a second, then following the rest of the group.
Okay. So, Lila, you guys all follow Lila as she goes down the hallway towards the medical. You can see the medical symbol, but the word is written in Russian in the Cyrillic alphabet. As you enter, you see Alexandra. Lila, she still has her she has the cybernetic almost like rebreather on her face still. And then you can see her blonde hair, her tattoos, and she's still wearing that she has a tank top, and she has her overalls with tied around her waist kind of. And she is here in the medical area, you can see she looks pretty healthy. It looks like Carmen fixed her up pretty good. But she is currently dealing with a patient. She's bandaging someone and is prescribing them pills. But she sees you guys enter, specifically Eli and NP, and she kind of looks up and she gives you guys her cheeks go up like she's smiling. You can kind of see under her rebreather.
Eli. NP, good to see you.
I give her a wave.
Great to see you.
What brings you back to us?
Trade deal, something along those lines, but I think Lila was looking for some help.
Test. Eli. Yep, Which one works?
I said that you were looking for some help.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting to see if she said anything.
Sorry, I was doing something.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, Lila will kind of give a smile and say, yes, though I see you're busy with the patient. Do you want an assistant, a little hand?
Yes, sure, you can take over. You're a bit of a doctor, more than me.
Okay. Sure thing, but just had a question. Hate to be a bother, but was just looking to see if it was possible just to get a little bit of some training with this rifle. Haven't had much time put on it yet. That's really about it. And just wanted to check in and see how your wounds are healing. I'll kind of talk as I'm walking around to the back to take a look at the patient.
Ah, so you finally decided to take me up on my offer, huh? Want to learn about the rifle? This is good to hear, Lila.
I do think it's well at time. The smaller caliber could only do so much for so long.
You walk up. The patient looks like they had a gunshot wound. She's bandaging the arm. It looks like you can see that she stitched it up, albeit not to the precision you could have done so, but she did it.
As for me, well, how many times was I shot? 12 times? Something like that? Thanks to those corporal bastards. You know? But it's okay. I'm recovering. You know, business as usual.
I'll kind of give her a quick smile and I'll like hover a finger over the stitches and I'll say, "This is well done. You've always surprised me with how efficient you are with the amount of supplies that you have. You do very well. How is the pain with the wounds?"
Well, sometimes it's pretty bad, but you learn to live with things like this when you grow up in Moscow like I did. You know, this is life. I've never had comfortable city life like you dwellers, and so this is day to day. No big deal.
How is it faring currently? Today, worst day?
Oh, it hurts
Bit of a
like
fail
shit.
up today?
It's been 2 days. It hurts like absolute shit. I got shot 12 times. It is not little wound. But it's okay. Dmitri was pretty pissed. He said once he gets hands on corporal bastards, he'll rip heads off. But it's what it is.
I can't promise much, but if you're okay with me taking a look and you know, being on the table, I might be able to ease the pain for today.
Okay, well, let's go. We'll get Fred out of here, and then I'll let you take a look at me.
Okay, sure thing. So you've bandaged, stitched. How's the blood loss? Minimal? Looks like. I'll take a look. Did it hit like an artery or an organ, or you said it was a gunshot wound in the arm?
The patient? Yeah, it was a flesh wound.
Yeah.
She stitched it up, so he's good to go. It's just a bandage. There's like some minor bleeding, but it looks like it'll heal just fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can see.
Is he conscious?
Yeah, he's conscious. He's good. He's got like a belt in his mouth. Looks like she just finished stitching. You can see like on her little tray, she had an actual like sewing needle and like some thread. And you can see behind her, it looks like she used like the stovetop burner to
cauterize it.
Yeah, well, to get the needle like sanitized.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you see like rubbing alcohol on there as well. It looks like she just like kind of poured it over before she stuck it in. And
beautiful.
Yeah, so very, very rudimentary, but it got the job done.
Do I mean like low strength painkillers or any kind of painkillers, like like Tylenol, basically, can give the guy?
Do you have any?
I mean, I got first aid kit. That's it. I don't know if I would happen to have anything like that. Probably not.
You can take a look through her stuff, and you can see some like minor painkillers that she has not given him yet.
Okay, I'll look for like a wet rag and kind of clean up the blood, and I'll get a couple of the painkillers and see if I can get him some water, and kind of get the belt undone and help him sit up and give it to him. Well, when I'm at the belt, he's biting it, for pain. Like it's not like strapping him down. Like he put it in his mouth to bite down onto. Oh, I thought it was strapped. Okay, that makes sense.
Now you can see the bullet casing like in the tray as well. She like dug it out with a knife. And you can see, but as you go to pick up the pain pills, she looks back. She like touches your hand gently. She's like,
"Oh, definitely not. We need to save those for serious injuries."
Is that not serious?
Oh. So I kind of take a look at the bottle. Okay. I understand.
It's like Tylenol. It's like minor pain stuff. Where she's like,
typically I only give these to amputations and things of that sort. Maybe during cybernetic implantations. But no, gunshot. This is no case for painkiller.
Okay. it makes sense. Then, just one moment then. Here's what I can offer. And, I'll give him like a little quick heal. Stim, just to kind of help him feel a little bit better for my own supply.
Oh, look at you, fancy corporal doctor.
Well, you'll be happy to know corporate no longer. He gets 9 health.
Okay, you give him 9 health.
Now, for you, I don't think you'd want these stims, but nor do I think they'd be as helpful. But what I can offer is just a little bit of a pick-me-up to kind of help you get through the day. I wish I could offer more, but alas, there's no corporates behind me anymore. Not like there really ever was. So my supplies are a little limited. But if you can stay standing, or if you'd like to lay down to relax, that's okay. It'll be pretty quick. Okay?
She pats Fred on the back. She's like,
Go on, get your lazy ass out of here. As he leaves,
she looks over at you. She says,
hey, Corporal, no Corporal Lila, you know, I'm just glad you want supporting them. That's what's important. But, yeah, no, you could take a look. Go ahead and sit down. Let's see what you got.
and she sits down at the table.
Okay. If there is one thing that the Vanguard has taught me, it is that helping each other is almost always a good thing. So I'll kind of sit like next to her. I'll use, I guess, the scanner first to see just like what her vitals are looking like, just to make sure she's good. And then I'll do. Well, we'll improvise. I'll do Touch of Respite, and I'll give her 5 temp HP, kind of as like a little boost.
You can see that she has a cybernetic lung, as well as a cybernetic, like her right arm, the radius and ulna, so like her wrist, right, her forearm. Those are both cybernetic bones, as well. And you can see that Carmen did probably, you're not sure what Carmen did specifically, but you do see the incisions when you scan her from those. The lung looks a little bit older, so that's not new, but the arm looks to be new. You can also tell that one of her, what's it called? Parts of her intestines were replaced as well. That was from Carmen. And you can see that
Does it seem like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, what were you gonna say? Seem like what?
I was gonna say, does it seem like the augments are still in like good working order from what I can tell?
Yeah, they are. It looks like the lung looks like it took a round. That seems to be what Carmen fixed. Was the cybernetic one. You can see it has repair work on it. But yeah, you can just hand me him like like that. You can see that she had some work done on it from Carmen. But she seems to be in good working order, and you can see all the incisions and the exit wounds. What'd you say, honey? Oh, I gotta change the baby. Be right back.
Okay. I'm working for that rifle training.
The whole gang's back together.
Gotta get that 2 proficiency. Yeah, oh, it's crazy.
John's a bloodhound.
Dude, fucking wild. Like we lose him for like 2 days, and he just walks on like all the way to the outskirts of the city. Just walks up. Hey guys, I feel like we could have been to like Antarctica, and he would just walk up in like a fur coat. And be like, hey guys.
It's a fucking cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I fucking hear a lightsaber?
Yeah.
No
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Goofy up. No, I can't post that. Here, have a Maxwell in these trying times, guys.
Oh yeah. Where is he? There he is. Look at the guy.
Also, have my friend. And,
Here's a room buff for your
Oh,
trying
yeah, I was
time.
just about to.
Oh wait, well let me place it.
Oh,
whoa,
no!
whoa, 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 whoa!
I have a
The
couple.
dread attack of the D&D table.
It is attacking the D&D table. Oh god. Get these out of here. And I'll leave 2. They can be friends.
Call it precision airstrike. What else can I? This says cat, but that is not a cat. Here, this is
It's
for
a lie.
Tally. Tally, where are you? Here you go, buddy. Bottom left, next to the Maxwell.
Oh yay!
There you go, buddy.
Sounds of my people.
I know, it brings you comfort.
It does.
Some comfort in
hope-
these trying times.
I hope to find one of these in Tyrafil.
Did you just imagine Vanaz with his little like hook metal hand just like holding on to like a little moo can, and like when we go like rest at night, you know, we're camping on the side of the road,
I
he like hunches over it, he just pulls it out, and everyone can just hear like the fake little
It's gonna like get fused into metal armor of his.
Oh my god.
You know what?
He like infuses it in a hammer, so it's like as he's like swinging down on you, you just hear
Uses fucking communion for one thing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Hammer off, can I have this?
And who took the time to make a fucking Roomba for tabletop?
Someone with
Good people.
good passion.
Yes.
What else do I got? I got Girl Boss. What Girl Boss? Oh, it's locked.
Yippee!
No, wait, oh, fuck, okay, I was confused, I was like, what? Thought you
I
did
also
it.
have a copy.
Yeah, but it's named Girl Boss, not H. Never mind.
No, it's not as superior.
Cannot believe this.
Are you just spawning random shit?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I could spawn a bunch of 40k stuff. It's just armies and stuff. Here, have a
That
I
sounds
think
pretty cool.
I don't think I have my armies saved anymore. I think I figured them all out. Yeah, I do.
Holy shit, the Roomba's going crazy.
a bongo.
Rebel against your overlords, Roomba.
No. Dude, who the fuck got knocked down? No, they got MP.
What they did, MP?
Well,
Fucking, the Roomba got you, dude.
No.
Lost
at
a
least
good
he's
man
not
that
playing
day.
anymore.
Oh, good day.
Also, fuck that Russian dude. Let's go, boys. High fives all around.
What's up?
Vlad.
You said fuck the Russians?
Yeah, no, the mobster. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the mobs fucking sucked. But these Russians are cool.
Oh, yeah, no, these guys, pretty chill. They gave me, as much as the meme goes sour, some Soviet equipment, and it was okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, I can't beat the cloaking. I love it. If I lose this belt or anything, I'm cooked. I wanna know what this guy. No. knickknacks.
Big.
Ooh.
All right, where was I? Lila, still there?
Hi.
All right, so you're taking a look. I told you all the issues or all the stuff. What do you want to do?
I'll switch to Russian for comfort and her privacy, at some degree. 'Cause I imagine everyone's just staring her down, and I'll say, "You've got a lot of hardware in you, girl, but rest assured, Carmen did a good job, and you're looking to be in pretty good shape. Looks like those augments are in pretty good working order for a while. Now, just going to give you a little something, hopefully make you feel a little bit better, at least for the rest of the day. And maybe next time I'll hopefully have something that's a bit more of a permanent help. That's when I'll do what I that thing before. I'll do touch or respite and just give her 5 temp HP.
All right.
It can also cure one disease, but I don't know if that really is applicable here. So
her AIDS is
but
gone.
I figure at least feel like oh nice.
No. Okay.
I mean, would it be fair to say that would feel good?
Yeah, it would be a good feel. She,
All right.
You see, she kind of like perks up. She kind of like stretches a little bit, and she says,
Oh, holy shit. I wish I had that on standby. That is a good feeling.
Well, suppose if I end up around here more permanently, then I suppose you would. But for now, I can offer it any time I'm around.
Who is this other one you brought, the new one?
Oh, the new one. I have issues saying his name, but it is Declan.
Declan, they're speaking. Do you speak Russian, Declan?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can understand them. They don't know you speak Russian, I don't think, but they're obviously talking about you. You heard your name, and she says they're still talking in Russian, but
He has Ares patch on. But he's still hanging out with Corpus after everything that happened.
Oh no, very similar to us. Although his time, I think, was a little bit longer ago. But he's free of corporate influence now, thankfully. I still think he might harbor some grudges, but not against your people. I don't think. I think you're okay. He doesn't have the best track record with Eastern Europeans, specifically Russians, but
is that?
he's a good guy. Yes, I can vouch for him. I think he's good.
He says he doesn't.
For the day or two that I've known him.
Well, you know you are Eastern European now.
Yes.
So you said he doesn't have good track record with us. What is his problem?
Actually, wait, does Lila know this? Well, yeah, he does. Sure, she does. From what I gather, he's done some fighting out in Russia. I believe he's kind of been pitted against the Russians at some time. Probably on corporate regard. But I won't speak too much for him. I would encourage you to talk to him if you'd like.
Does he speak Russian? He's staring at me with dagger eyes. As if he understands.
Possibly. I'll look over at Declan, and I'll just say, "How are you?" And just see if he responds.
I'm just gonna shrug. rightfully can't say I know what you're speaking right now.
All right.
Okay.
Pay me no mind. I'm just kind of taking it in sides.
It's safe to say he's maybe just a little bit on edge. But rest assured, I think he's good. So no worries there. Now I'm sorry to nag, but if it's not too much trouble, would it be feasible to maybe get a little of a refresher course on how to use this thing? And I'll gesture with the rifle.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's if you want to wait till tomorrow morning when the beasties are no longer out, we can go outside to the range. But if you want, we can go to pistol range right now. It's a little bit close to quarters, but I can try to show you something.
I'll check with the others. Time would normally not be an issue, but our pilot is burning fuel, and it's at our own expense. So I would need to figure that out. So I'll get back to you on that if it's okay. I'll ask them. But thank you in advance. I appreciate it. Are you feeling better?
Indeed I am, Lilith. I appreciate your healing touch.
Of course. Likewise. I trust that you would save me if I'd ever end up on your table. Okay. Well, I'll let you be. I'll let you enjoy your moments of feeling better, and I'll get back to you once I talk with my comrades here.
She nods.
And with that, I'll kind of give her a smile, which I guess would just kind of be like the cheeks raised at this point with the gas mask before getting up to join everybody else.
All right.
And I'll kind of just catch everybody up real quick in short terms. Okay, so if we're willing to stay the night, she offered to do some teaching for me in the morning. But I know we do have Nathan in the dropship. So NP, is he waiting for us for the time being, burning fuel, or is he going to just come get us when we're ready?
I think he's parked.
He's parked right now, yeah.
Burning fuel.
Does he feel comfortable parking overnight?
Let me check. I'll ring him up.
Okay.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah, but what's up?
You okay? Having a little sleep over here?
I mean, is it good to park out here? I heard some of the locals can be rowdy.
No. I turned back. Is it okay for him to park here? Is it gonna be safe?
I don't think the Vanguard minds. The only thing that you should watch out for that Alexandra mentioned is there are some beasts that are active at night. But I don't think they would mess with a large dropship. But I won't say for sure.
I wouldn't say that exactly. Remember those fucking raider types that popped up on us with their dogs?
That is true. There was the raider types. Maybe he could conceal it somewhere, or just come back in the morning if that's okay.
If he comes back in the morning, it's gonna be 3 times the fuel cost.
That's a good point.
Nate, how do you feel about just hanging out? There might be some animals out there, maybe some raiders, but I'll stay in the ship with you, and then if we get attacked, we'll just fight them off.
All right. I mean, we're pretty close to these friends of yours, aren't we? I feel like they're gonna have us covered. But whatever you want to do, bud. Well, I'm good to go. I trust you, Nick.
You got an extra pair of PJs in there for me?
Yeah, I've got my jammies.
Perfect. Wait, do you have jammies for me? I didn't bring mine. We can have a little sleepover.
Yeah, I've always got extra jammies.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll stay with you on the ship then, and we'll keep the ship safe.
Perfectly sized for Nathan Palmer.
For the trouble, I can work in a little bit of a bonus for him if that helps, NP.
Lila saying she'll give you a bonus.
All right, I didn't even ask. I'll take it.
He's happy.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Eli, Declan, John, did you guys want to do anything?
I don't really have anything.
Okay. John, Eli?
I feel like anything I do is gonna end up in a gunfight.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
He's like frothing at the mouth. He's like twitching with his pistol. In his
Come on, come on the ship with us.
Well, fucking sitting there white knuckling his hands right now. Yeah, I'll go if they're chilling on the ship. I'll go with them.
Okay.
Come, we'll play some drinking games. We'll show you how we party in space.
The NP style.
Exactly. We can't play no gravity beer pong, but we'll find something else.
Strip poker will have to do.
Yeah, strip poker will have to do.
All right. Yeah, you notice, Declan the Walker, you do see militia things here. Not necessarily militia like per se, but you see like just like the kind of gear and the kind of dress that they would typically have, as well as some guys.
Stay on the ship.
Some guys do have old militia flags on their uniforms and stuff. Not all of them. All right, Eli, what are you doing?
I suppose I have to go talk to the consul.
Okay, John, what do you want to do? Johnny Boy, Johnson, Dante,
Oh, Jonathan.
Caleb.
Oh, sorry, my fucking shit was up. I can tag along with Eli. I guess and kind of just tag along with him.
Eli, you head on over with John to the consul. It is late.
Can I go with him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Polish.
Eastern Russian lady, Eastern Polish. So you guys go ahead and make your way towards the consul as NP and Declan head back topside. As you make your way there, you see back towards that center area her office in the back. It is late, but she is up waiting for you guys. As you guys walk in, she kind of like rubs her eyes and she stands up. And she says, "Ah, Eli, good to see you."
I'll have to like go to shake her hand and just apologies for the late night inconvenience.
Oh, it's okay. You told me 6 hours. It was only 2. So I very much appreciate your generous donation. Unless, as you wanted to discuss, you wanted to be compensated, which of course is fair.
Some compensation would go a long way, and I do remember you saying that you had a contact of sorts.
Ah, yes, we spoke about it a little on the phone. If you would like to be compensated in credits, I can try to manage that for you. But if you wanted as you had asked about augmentations, I talked to Bellamy and he made some calls back to the front. We could possibly get some augmentations shipped out here for you to your local river dock. It would get rid of the cost of the augmentation, but you'd still have to pay for the surgery, of course. I can't do anything about that. Unless you want Alexandra to put them in, but that's not exactly her field.
I think we'll go with that plan. Going with your contact and seeing if we can grab some implants or augmentations. Talk to the team first and get to me, I guess.
All right. Well, just let me
I
know.
never asked for this.
Just let me know, Eli, and then I can see what we can get you.
Appreciate it. Here. Is there a couple bunks that perhaps me and my crew can take?
Yes. We do have some men out on patrol, and I can lend you their rooms for the night.
Perfect. Thank you.
Just don't. Please. These are their rooms, so don't make me regret letting you be in their space.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Steal shit.
Alright,
Let's trash their room and throw a rave.
Please, on the floor.
The raves on the dropship. Thank you very much.
Oh, true.
We've already begun.
It has commenced.
We've already begun. Yes. It should be
Nathan
stopped.
and Nick have been, and NP have been buzzed the entire time we flew here, so we were just continuing this.
Okay, so let me see. One second. Okay, so a guard takes you to the rooms. It's almost like a barracks room. There's like 4 bunks in here. They're all empty. You can see like pictures of family and other things on the walls. But yeah, you guys have a room. You guys get to wait out the night then?
Yeah, it's already pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Then yeah, Lila's good to sleep, especially if she's gonna be getting up in the morning to go shooting.
All right, NP.
Agreed.
As you and Declan go topside, you see that Nathan has camouflaged his ship by putting a single branch on top of it of barren stuff, and he kind of just like smiles and gives you thumbs up, and he's like, "Yeah, it's camouflage."
Where's the ship? I thought it was right here.
Oh, it is. It's right. Oh, I knew I did a good job with this.
Great. Where's the ship?
All right, you guys.
I know
go-
he's really good at his job.
Dude, where's our
Just
AD?
walk right into it. Ah, shit! Oh my god, this is really well hidden.
You guys head inside and you play. Plays.
Anyway,
he
what
seals.
kind of drinks you got in here, Nate?
He seals the ship, takes
I
his
got
helmet
half
off.
a bottle of scotch left.
Oh, excellent! I've got some of our
Legacy
favorite
edition.
gin from space.
Oh, it's Space Gin.
That's right, space.
I
gin.
love that company.
Yeah, good old ISMC product gin. He pulls it out and you can see the ISMC label on it.
The only good thing they've ever made.
Well, they have other alcohols, Nick. But yes, this is one that.
Yeah, but this is the only good one they ever made. Their whiskey tastes like crap.
Honestly, this is the one that the captain actually gave me. I've been holding on to it for quite a while, but I figured, maybe we'll break it out right now.
Very nice.
Yes, of course.
Just
So,
pop it open.
Mr. Declan, are you a company man?
More. Well, at least for Ares I am, but not for the IS.
You know about the ISMC life then, do you?
All too well.
Well, MP and I used to work as kind of subcontractors for them. Terrible pay, absolutely horrid. We were basically slaves, but we worked for a
I
smaller
remember at the
company.
very end, I was supposed to get my bonus. We basically drew like names out of a hat who got the bonuses and who didn't. I was supposed to get a car. Instead, I got $200.
Yeah, the payment I was supposed to get for getting out, they said my augments covered that, so they left me with Dick.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know those guys. They
get you a second
They were
drink.
not nice people.
No.
2 dicks, Mr. President.
2 dicks. That is something else.
I mean, sometimes you have to get by. I mean, it's just.
Mr. President, there was a second Dick.
Yeah, I remember that, MP. That was you got the $200, and I remember.
Did you get the car?
No, if you remember, they handed me a service pistol, and remember our
Wow.
remember our other buddy, Nicholas.
I'm Nicholas. You mean
No, you're Nick.
Norman?
No. Norman got a suit.
Norman
Oh.
Tate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nicholas. What about him?
Well, Nicholas got
This
the
is all
car.
coming to a head now.
Nicholas got the car?
That's true.
Ah, son of
Nicholas
a
got the
bitch.
car. It was.
Never
it was
liked
unfortunate.
Nicholas. He was always a little weird.
He was an engineer, and he was, I honestly don't think he should have been released on his contract. He was not good at his job.
I don't think he should have either. I think we should have spaced him when we had the chance. That man, always thought he was better than us pilots.
He did, and me, I was.
He was like,
I
"Stop crashing into rocks! You're making me do more work."
I was literally
He
born to
was
fly,
always complaining.
right? Just like
Yeah.
you, and he was born to
Exactly.
engineer, but he was not good at that job. It was not
Very,
solid.
very complaining. Yeah. Either way. And then I hand a bottle of scotch over to Kane. Sorry, not Kane. To Declan.
We just
Come on.
sipping at the bottle, I
Declan is
guess.
crazy.
Oh yeah, we're just passing around bottles. Of
Yeah,
gin
let's
and scotch.
Where exactly are you two from?
Well, all over the place.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, originally, where you two born?
He just looks at you, NP, and
Fortville, Indiana.
He has his helmet off now, right?
yeah, he does have his helmet off.
Are they clones?
No, they're not clones. They look different.
Oh.
They're both fit males.
Fortville, Indiana. Yep.
I was born in Toronto.
Hmm.
1 second.
Gross. Canada.
Hey, Kelly. Cal.
Yeah, I was born in Toronto. Yep.
That's where it was. That place is definitely still there. What about you, Kane? Where are you from? Texas? You said?
Yeah.
Declan.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah, Declan.
Yeah. Texas.
You said
I've
your
heard
family
terrible
owns
things
some
about
big
that place.
ranch or something?
What didn't P say?
Your family owned a ranch?
No, miners. Yep. Picked up
Oh,
by
it's
the
underground
ISMC.
ranching.
What?
I get it. What did you guys mine for? What kind of like uranium? You got uranium fever? I've heard some of those people have that.
Yep. No. God counter in my hand. All that.
Ah, yeah, that's
Off-business
does it have
and
any
government
effects on
money.
you? Are you wearing your helmet still, or do you have your mask off?
No, I have my helmet off.
I'm like looking at you for like.
No, I'd say 100% human and 100% fine. That's not true. Whatever flesh I got left, that's all fine.
Oh yeah, me too. 100% human, for sure.
Yes, that is one of my favorite parts about myself. Is all of the human.
Yep. All person, that's for sure. Anyway,
Kane,
let's get drunk.
Declan, I noticed you have that that strong-old armor of yours right there. Is that a choice?
No, not a choice at all.
Don't you just hate it when they don't give you a choice?
Yeah, I never asked for this.
Yeah, you could say that I didn't ask to fly for 20 years, but I enjoyed it. Didn't you enjoy it, NP?
Honestly, for life, really.
For life, that's a good
That's what
point.
you were born
I didn't
for.
ask for that either, but you know, it
Yep,
happens.
we were extreme conditions pilots. You know, I think we're. What's up, honey? Hold on.
Yeah, extreme conditions. It was, dangerous but fun. We were treated pretty well.
Yep.
We lived in little. We didn't really have beds though. You just kind of stood up in a little cubicle in the wall and fell asleep.
That's crazy.
You have legs.
Wait, what?
You have legs.
yeah, I've got legs. They're right here. I used to look at my legs.
No, I mean, like, do you have, like, human legs, quote unquote? Or are they cut off for the, like, because you're pilots, right?
Oh, no, my legs are human. Yeah. Same with my arms.
Yeah, look at all the skin around
He
it.
definitely doesn't mean name pending.
You were designed very human.
I am designed very. I mean, I am very human.
Design is very human.
Design is very, very human. Very ergonomical, you know. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we flew around, did some stuff, saw some things that you
Lots of
wouldn't
things.
believe.
I wouldn't believe it.
Like attack ships on fire.
Yeah, attack ships on fire off the
Belt of Orion.
Yeah, the Belt of Orion. It like rain. Memories fade away. Anyway,
yeah. Time and space flies.
Yep, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like you liked Roy. Got something in line with that Roy Batty fella.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure. Hey, why don't you have another drink, Declan?
Yeah, have some more. We both sand you bottles of liquor. Feel free to mix them. It's about the same
I've heard
after
Scotch
your
and
first
gin is
drink.
great.
Yeah. You don't really taste it once you've had a
foul.
few. Especially you drinking the way Nathan here drinks. We were constantly drunk while flying.
Yes,
Yeah, it
we
sounds like you
get.
have something in line with Lila.
I get drunk
Yeah,
very
yeah.
easily. I've heard the Eastern Europeans they often have drinking problems.
I I mean, our drinking isn't a problem, it's a skill, I think.
I agree. MP. It is an excellent skill.
He could always make the captain pass out before we did.
100%. I don't think we ever lost a game of drinking. You know what, Declan? Would you like to go and see who passes out first? That was one of the fun games we played.
It was. There's not much else to do on a plane. I mean, spaceship.
I got nothing better to do. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, I just take the bottle and start chugging it.
Fucking.
You watch as MP takes like massive gulps of this bottle.
Or we can play strip poker. I did like that idea that Eli put up.
That was a good idea. I heard it, and I will say, Declan, I'm curious to see how much of you is human. So I would love to play strip poker.
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing to lose.
Okay. NP puts on a gas mask and then like starts and then puts a cigar in his mouth and like lights it and then puts the gas mask over it. He's like, let's do this.
What are you adding more layers, bud?
Oh no, this is just for my own amusement.
MP's puffing smoke into his gas mask like it's filling up the lenses.
I feel like he had like one of those gas mask bongs.
I mean, I don't think we have any drugs on the ship, do we?
No, there's no drugs on the ship.
See, I knew it. That's why I'm sticking with the cigar.
All right, you guys start playing. Start drinking heavily.
Gas mask waterproof?
No.
Damn.
Waterproof?
Like if I poured water in it, it wouldn't leak out, would it?
Oh
depends.
no!
I'm gonna fill the glass with whiskey, with scotch. Put it on like upside down when I'm facing downwards, so the level is like right below my nose.
Okay.
I'm gonna sip at it.
It's like how they like train the fucking Navy SEALs.
Yep. You're right. Okay, NP is just drinking scotch.
I got really good at holding my breath.
Fills his gas mask and drinks scotch. Declan, it is quite tough to keep up with these guys. They're drinking like dogs, and they don't even appear to be getting buzzed as they just keep drinking, and you are getting further and further. Everybody's losing clothes as you guys play poker through the night, and by morning time, you guys are essentially laying there in your underwear. Declan, roll fortitude.
I have advantage.
No.
Oh come on, I'm a fucking alcoholic.
All right, you can have advantage.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. You're good.
It doesn't
Ass, I have
fucking matter.
advantage.
Oh, I got a 6 and a 9. I got yeah, 9.
Okay.
Fortitude.
After a few hours, Declan is plastered. He is like.
What the fuck is fortitude? Oh, 14.
Okay. Declan is a little bit less than plastered. Well, he's pretty plastered. He's like laying there on the ground. He's not throwing up. He's not throwing up or anything, but he's like not moving anymore very much. What's up, hon?
Mommy needs to drain all the milkies out of her titties.
Okay.
But she can't find her
Holy shit.
Thanks for saying that. So, Declan, laying there. Nick and Nathan, you guys are like fine. You feel fine. You kind of look. You see Declan like passed out on the ground.
Draw on him?
Sure.
No, I'm asking Nathan.
Oh, I mean, the captain used to get quite upset we did that, but he's not our captain, so I'm down for drawing.
I think it's fine.
All right, what did you want to draw?
Oh, just wieners.
Wieners. Personally,
I give him a mustache and some glasses, and then I put some wieners all over his face.
Nathan goes on his back, and he has a book on the Sistine Chapel, and he does like the whole thing on his back.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
You got really good at that.
Wow, we really are turning into no Russian now.
He's like, Declan's like snoring on the floor, and as he's getting the Sistine Chapel on his back, and he's like, "Yeah, I spent the last like couple weeks studying art, and I think it's a pretty cool thing."
Weeks?
Yeah, have you not tried that?
Oh my god, no.
I mean,
That's amazing.
Is it really?
I just did it with shooting people, and that's been going pretty well for me. But wow, this is just
yeah. How long did you train that?
A couple days.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually not that hard. I don't know why people complain about things being difficult. It's really nothing's really that hard.
Here, try your hand at it. And he hands you the book and he flips pages. And he goes to like the it's like an art book, and you see like the Mona Lisa and you see like the David statue and stuff. He's like, hey, try something. Do his chest.
Do a Rembrandt
Okay.
on his tummy.
Roll sleight of hand.
I assume you're using like a fucking silver Sharpie for my like chest.
I have pens, but yeah, it's probably a Sharpie. Oh, 13.
You do an okay job of a Rembrandt painting. You can definitely tell what it is. It's not immaculate like Nathan's. Like Nathan has a perfect rendition of the Sistine Chapel of Adam touching God's hand and stuff on on Declan's back. But you do the Rembrandt. It's pretty damn good, but it's not perfect. It's not Vanaz quality or Tara quality, but it's good. But yeah, that's how the night passes. Declan, you wake up eventually, groggy, a little hungover. Not bad. And you kind of sit up, and you can see your body is completely tatted. You're also in your underwear. And Nathan and NP
I don't
are.
put my clothes on, by the way.
Nathan and NP's sitting there naked with a gas mask on, as is Nathan, and they're playing like cards. Still, they don't appear to be drunk at all.
Good morning. How are you?
A bit worse for wear, but I'll be fine.
You can see your back. Nathan here is quite the artist.
I'm gonna look down over my body. I assume seeing the NP's work first.
Yeah, you see MP's work first. He did it upside down so you can look down and see it perfectly. It's like,
Mine was only okay. I'm not super proud of that. That's how I best work.
What were you drawing on my chest?
No, your chest is another thing on your chest. It's there's the nipples we drew next to your other nipples. But you know, there's on your stomach that's the I can't remember the name of it. It's like the lady in the Rembrandt painting. It's like she's wearing like a blue bonnet.
Oh, fuck's that?
on your nipple,
This isn't right here.
NP drew
Oh,
like
shit, wrong one.
on your nipple, MP drew like a guy like hanging off, like as if he's like trying to hang on to your nipple, and he's like dangling. That's going down from your nipple, like he's just like hanging off. But then, yeah, he draws the Rembrandt painting.
Well, I don't have like nipples. I don't think they gave the cybernetic body nipples, so I
did.
feel like they. Oh, okay, that's kind of weird.
They're just aesthetic.
That makes it even weirder.
But yeah, you should like pull out like a mirror. You should look at your back.
I'll go step in. Yeah, I'll go step into the bathroom and go look at my back.
You find a mirror and look at it, and you see this perfect rendition of the Sistine Chapel roof. You can see Adam touching God's hand, and all the angels on one
But
side.
it's Nathan and Pete touching each other's fingers.
Yeah, he changed it, so it's Declan, you are you're what's it called? You're Adam. You can see like a rendition of your face as Adam, and you see NP and Nathan on their God's side with the angels, and they're reaching down and touching your hand from the heavens.
You know, I don't know if being a pilot you're calling. You're a good pilot, but this is quite something.
I know. He should become an artist. This is amazing.
Oh, guys, stop! It's just a pastime I picked
He
up.
did that in like 2 hours, and he was hammered.
Yes, I was quite hammered. I will say that much.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he can only paint like this when he's drunk.
That's affirmative. If I'm not drunk, I'm flying.
Wait. I thought. Never mind. Anyway, we should probably get dressed and see what everyone else is up to. I wonder if they had any fun.
Also, sorry about the dicks on your face. That was all Nick here.
That was all me.
I could tell by the quality. These speckers ain't up to snuff with the.
Yeah, no,
fair.
there is one
fair.
extremely like decorative, ornate cock on the back of your neck, but that's about it.
Real veiny. Like.
Yeah, real like perfect depiction of a hard cock. That one's on the back of your neck. But yeah, they start getting dressed. All right, the rest of you guys down there below, what do you guys do during the night?
I feel like John wouldn't really fuck with the person's room.
Okay.
So he probably would have just like laid down over the covers like a weirdo, and then fucking woke up and just stood up out of bed and silently just moved around.
Okay, Lila.
So.
What's up?
What'd you do?
What
during
are we
the night?
doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Probably just got cozy and slept since it was late.
All right, Eli.
Yeah, how late was it that we slept?
Not that late. Oh yeah, it was late.
Oh, I thought it was really late.
I mean, it was late, but I'm saying you haven't slept that many hours. Like you probably slept like 6 hours.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, yeah, she would have just slept immediately then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, but it's morning. What you guys want to do?
I guess Lila's gonna head for the clinic and find Alexandra.
Okay, you go there, but she's not there yet.
All right. I guess is it open?
No, it's not open.
Okay. I'll just kind of, hang ten, just chill there by the door and wait.
Okay. You wait about 10 minutes before you see her stumbling down the hallway. Her wear is disheveled, and she is walking. You can see she's holding the vodka bottle in her hand. Man, she's kind of like stumbling over. Her hair's kind of a mess, and she gets to the door. As she gets there, she looks up at you, and she kind of gives you a glance as if she doesn't recognize you, but then she does, and she says,
Oh, Lila, good morning. You still here, are you? Oh, yeah, we're shooting. Okay, forgot. Are you ready?
Yes, and it's okay. I did forget to tell you that we were staying, so don't blame you. Do you want a hand? So I kind of like reach to help like smooth her hair out.
No, listen, you get it. You're Eastern girl, you understand. This last few minutes, I'll be fine.
Of course. Just wanted to offer. But yeah, take your time. There's no rush. Well, maybe just a little bit of rush, but not too much.
It's no problem. I'll be ready in a few minutes. I guess I'll keep shop closed for a little bit.
and she goes inside real quick, and she you hear some rummaging around, and you hear her yell at somebody back there before she comes out. She has that AK, that old AK, slung down with some ammo and like a chest ring on, and she comes out and with her gas mask. It's so the way the gas will work is like attaches to her respirator also to like cover the rest of her head and stuff. So she puts that on real quick, and then she kind of like stumbles out the door and like motions for you to follow her to the exit.
Yeah, I'll shamble after her and kind of get my mask ready if it's not already.
She goes ahead and she as you guys get in the antechamber, she like lazily takes the overalls. She undoes them from her waist, the coveralls, and she puts them on with some gloves and stuff, and puts everything on appropriately, and kind of cracks her neck, and then bangs that door open. She hits like the release, and it opens. She looks back at you now, and she says,
Alright, are you ready, Lila, to get some shooting done?
Oh yeah, suppose so.
Did your friends want to come or not?
Did not think to ask, but they do know that we're going, so I assume they would have tagged along or will shortly if
Yeah, I
they're
don't
gonna.
I don't feel like John needs this shooting practice.
"You don't feel like?"
No.
Okay, Eli.
Couldn't have heard.
Eli's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Eli walks up and she says,
Oh, there's a cute boy himself. Okay,
Who's boy?
let's go.
she kind of like rubs her forehead. And then you guys exit. She climbs up the ladder, smashes that hatch open. She sits down on the outside and reaches down and help you guys up one by one. And then she treks. She sees the ship outside first, with the one branch on it, and she's like,
Oh wow, yeah, they definitely hid themselves. That's a great camouflage.
"Hang on one second, phone call."
Just kind of fucking like squint out to the light, like can't like really see it. It's like where? Oh.
Yeah. There are a couple of
Yeah, like
where's guys?
it'd be crazy though. Like if you weren't looking directly at the ship, you wouldn't see it.
Ship's
kinda-
on a
As
ship.
soon as you look away in your peripherals, it just disappears. You're like, what?
There's some wall.
Gotta think it's a fucking rock looking at like a silhouette of it because the sun's probably
Yeah.
just like
All of a sudden you like stare directly at it. You're like, that's a fucking ship. If you look away, it's gone immediately.
dude, it's just a floating branch.
Yeah, man. That's all it is. Be cool, dude. Be cool. This is all a big game that we've made to make NP feel important. None of this is actually happening.
All right, so
It's
yeah,
involved
she sees the camouflage on the ship. She's like, she says that, and then she walks by and she bangs on the hatch of the back of the ship.
Oh, she bangs on the hatch of the ship?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, open the door, cocksucker.
I look around. Are we dressed or are we still half naked?
Gosh, still naked.
I probably would have got dressed at this point.
Okay.
I imagine,
Oh, I opened the door.
after the fucking.
Well, you will die if you open the door while naked. So
Oh, we would?
yeah, you're in a
Oh,
wasteland.
right.
open it,
No
open it.
airlock in between? Oh, wait, no, right. It's a fucking ship. Never mind. What am I talking about? It's not a fucking spaceship. I don't open the door. I put my clothes on first and then I open the door.
Okay, you open the door and you see Alexandra standing there once more with Lila and Eli. She just says,
I'm taking your friend over the ridge over there. It's about a mile. I'm gonna teach her to not suck ass with gun, and then we'll be back. Does anybody want to come?
Sure.
Make it a company outing.
You guys want to go?
Company. Bad word. Okay, so let's go.
and then she gets moving. But alright,
I'll check on after her.
you guys walk out into
You know what?
the,
Actually,
yep.
I fucking said this and I was muted. God damn it. Could John help actually improve the skill faster?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. That is what I'd like to do then.
Alright. You guys you trek it out into the arid California waste. I guess we got everybody now, huh? Yeah, so you guys trek out into the arid California lands here. You follow Alexandra for about 15 minutes as she treks up the side of a little mountain here, and takes you guys to like a valley. You see some targets and stuff set up at 100, 300, 500 meters. And she walks down into the valley here with the AK towards like a little table, and she sets some of her own ammo down with her rifle, and then motions you over Lila. And she begins to give you some instruction on how to shoot better. She talks about sight picture, she talks about eye relief, she talks about slow steady squeeze on the trigger pull, she talks about barrel flex, she talks about all these different things when it comes to shooting that you need to know. So Lila, go ahead and roll. Let's see. Let me see here.
Roll to not suck ass at learning.
Roll mind.
Mind?
Here,
That's a
can-
thing. Oh, it is a.
Do you
okay.
want to do it with like help though? How
do it with
how would I
advantage.
help in that?
With advantage? Is it this the saving throw?
Yeah,
right?
roll saving throw.
Alright, with advantage. Alright, cool.
Could I try to learn?
Are you not proficient
15.
with rifles yet?
I don't think so.
Check that, because this is so she can get proficiency with her weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am almost positive I probably do not.
Yeah, so I guess if you guys wanted to learn to get some proficiency in a certain weapon.
Imagine not having proficiency in every weapon on the man.
Yeah, I'm sure that Declan and John really need this.
God.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, Declan.
What you got, Eli?
Well, I'm looking around. Just hang on.
Should be bottom
I
right.
have to go look for the book. I don't think I have it written down. Hang on.
You fucktard. Okay, in the meantime, we will do Lila. Lila, you... No, we're not gangbanging Lila, honey. Okay, we're just... Alright, so you guys...
Yeah, no, I don't have
I
it.
know what she
Unless they are. Okay, so you guys, you were out there learning. What was your mind save?
15 was the higher one.
15, this guy says. Okay, Lila, you expend 30 rounds of practice ammunition, listening to instruction, and going. So this is your ammo. This is going to be your cost for this. So you spend 30 rounds to learn, but you're still going to need some more practice. Go ahead. She continues the instruction. She has you shoot at the far and the close. She shows you some just typical drills like failure to stop, right? To the chest, one to the head. She shows you the box drill. To the chest, one to the head. Next target, to the chest, one to the head. Shows you how to do speed reload. She shows you how to keep track of your stuff better, tactical reload, and things like that. It's similar to your pistol skills, but it's a little different with the rifle now. Go ahead and make another mind save with advantage.
Okay. This one dice to let me down again, please. Oh, that one. Okay, what's the other one? A nat 20.
Oh, fucking way. Was it really?
Yeah, I did a nat 1 and nat 20.
That's insanity.
This dice is wild.
Okay.
It may as well just be the D&D Beyond dice at this point.
Alright, Lila, this time you don't expend any rounds. The instruction helps you quite a bit. But she goes through and she wants to see you shoot, so roll one more.
One more? Okay. Please be good.
Hey, you gotta bring it all together.
18?
Yeah.
That was with advantage?
Oh, no. 18 plus 5, then 23.
Okay.
The other one was just a 5, so that would be the higher one.
Final course of fire, she has you spend 60 rounds total. You are now proficient with your rifle.
Worth it.
Hell yeah.
Try it on now. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
60
Afterwards, I'll.
rounds. Yep, plus 30. 90 rounds total is your cost. Yeah.
You said 90 total? Gotcha.
You're proficient with the rifle now.
Yay!
Woo! Yay! I'm shaking this thing.
Yippee!
Yeah, afterwards, I kind of, just kind of check the rifle and kind of feel satisfied, and I'll turn to Alexandra and thank her profusely. In a very what's the word? Just eager way.
Hey, listen, you owe it to our heritage to know this, huh? To our lineage. Now, all you have to do is promise me you'll kill some corporal bastards with your skills, and then we're good to go.
I'll give her a smile and say, "Oh, not to worry. That's already happened, and I'm sure it will continue to happen. So these will be put to good use."
Excellent.
Alright, I have to call it here. I gotta go. Unfortunately,
Oh damn. Okay.
had some unexpected stuff come up. Gotta go.
You're gonna be there for Bacon's off tonight, though, right?
Had this plan for a while.
No, we didn't.
Unfortunately, it's your child's first time at the fucking
It's not.
How dare you?
Well, I don't know.
Unfortunately, he says. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, got to go. Got to cut it short.